At least 18 passengers were injured after a Delta Airlines aircraft crashed and flipped upside down belly up at Toronto Pearson International Airport. This follows a series of major plane crash incidents over the past 2 months, sparking concerns about the global aviation industry. This is a comprehensive report on the notable plane crashes and the factors surrounding them. Recovery teams worked at the scene where a Jeju airplane, carrying 181 people from Thailand to South Korea, crashed upon arrival, leaving all but 2 feared dead. Authorities cited a bird strike and adverse weather conditions as likely causes of the crash.
일단은 사고가 나서 737-800 기종에 대해서만 특별 점검을 우선적으로 해서 정비 관리 체계에 대해서 좀 더 면밀하게 좀 들여다보고 그 다음 조치에 대해서 또 이렇게 판단할 계획입니다.
It really has to be a series of catastrophic events that lead to such a high loss of life. The human frame can withstand enormous amounts of negative G. Aircraft are extremely robust. The crash protection systems on board are extremely robust. The seating is robust. So for this kind of catastrophe to happen, a lot of things it is incredibly unusual.
마지막으로 항공 안전을 책임지는 장관으로서 저는 이번 참사에 대한 무거운 책임감을 느끼고 있습니다. 책임 있는 당국자로서 적절한 처신을 할 생각이며 그 적절한 방법과 시기를 상의 중에 있습니다.
South Korean investigators released a preliminary report on the Jeju air crash that occurred on December 29, 2024, at Muan International Airport. The tragic accident claimed 179 lives, leaving only 2 survivors out of the 181 aboard the Boeing 737-800. The findings stopped short of identifying the exact cause of the crash. Another such tragic incident occurred in Washington, where a plane collided with a helicopter. A regional commercial jet from Kansas crashed into the Potomac River after colliding mid-air with a military helicopter near Reagan National Airport.
When one person dies, it's a tragedy, but when many people die, it's an unbearable sorrow. It's a heartbreak beyond measure. And I know Senator Moran and I are here just to say we care. We wish that there was more we could do, but unfortunately there doesn't seem much at this time. I want the folks to back home to just know that we care, that we love them, and that this is a time when we'll have to join arms together and help each other out. We've been through things like this before, through tornadoes and floods and things, but it's really hard when you lose, probably over 60 Kansans simultaneously. And I don't want to forget the pilots and the flight attendants, are doing do their job, and the military personnel we lost. All those lives are so valuable.
2016, I made that change very early on because I always felt this was a job that, and other jobs too, but this was a job that had to be superior intelligence, and we didn't really have that, and we had it. And then when I left office and Biden took over, he changed them back to lower than ever before. I put safety first. Obama, Biden, and the Democrats put policy first. And they put politics at a level that nobody's ever seen, because this was the lowest level. Their policy was horrible, and their politics was even worse. So as you know, last week, long before the crash, I signed an executive order restoring our highest standards for air traffic controllers and other important jobs throughout the country.
Then came a third, small but still noteworthy plane crash in Philadelphia. We are back to where we started this story. Every plane crash has been scrutinized and politicized, but the people are dead, be it a bird strike or any other issue. These recent plane crashes raise critical questions about passenger security and the state of the global aviation industry. They leave us with questions, as we still don't have answers. Bureau Report NewsX.